Hi there, I'm Cookie with Wordy Nerd, and it's review time. I'm going to review Whistlin, Dixie, and a Nor'easter by Lisa Patton. This is actually a pretty enjoyable book. I really loved it until like the last last like page or two, and it was like when I went to see The Hobbit and I got really sucked into the story and I forgot it was a trilogy, and I got really excited and I was waiting for the next stage of the story and part two. So I didn't realize actually this was a sort of series, and I was waiting for this nicely wrapped up cute story. I got it, but I didn't because it sort of segued into the next branch of it. So not the completion I quite wanted with the story, but it was sort of nice to be able to go on to the next one. Which I like and I don't like. I'm sort of getting to the stage that there seems to be a whole lot of trilogies and series and all that, and with this book, I just wanted a book that ended in the same spine. So, it was really good. I loved the characters. Oh my goodness, they were fabulously written. The dialogues were great. The storyline was really quite amusing. Essentially, a Southern belle and her husband and kid, her husband decides to buy an inn up in Vermont. So, from the warm weather to the cold weather, and how to adjust to a completely different environment and persona of neighborhoods, that sort of thing. It was really funny. Sort of like Northern Exposure, I guess, if you ever watched that show in the 90s. I think that was the 90s. I don't think it was the 80s. I think that was the 90s. So it was sort of like that, like with Joel Fleischman going to Alaska. Southern Belle had to go to Vermont and run an inn. She didn't really know how to. And there's a complication in our storyline, which I'm not going to tell you about, and then how does she overcome this? Rather amusingly, I may say. It was cute. I'm going to give it B+, A-. It would have had an A, a solid A, had I just realized it was in a series, and then I just sort of closed the book like, I have to buy the second one? WTF. So, I have to buy the second one. I think I saw something like Whistlin Yankee Doodle or something like that. God, but I'll buy it because I know how I am. I'm on a slight buying ban right now. August, I should pick up again. I'm recouping from the May book sales apparently. So there won't really be a haul this month, but I will have reviews instead. Yay! So A+, B- for this one was pretty good. If you want to read it and you like cute stories like this, I'll call it older chicklit. It's not like, I'm gonna go to the city and live and be wealthy and all these hardships and yay, there, now I'm wealthy and healthy. It's like the 30-year-old plus set of chicklit. Pretty enjoyable. A+, B-, it would have, or A, B+, around that range. Just buy the second book and then you're gonna be happier. Trust me on that one. Where's the other one? I had another one to review. I don't know where to put it. Let me look for a second. Be right back. Magic! I am back. The second book is The Appearance of a Hero, the Tell Mahoney stories by Peter Levine or Levine. I'm never quite sure how to say that name. This book was really interesting, and it only had, it was pretty quick, 164 pages. So it's a nice little, a shorter read, and the book is about this character, Tom Mahoney. And I thought this would be interesting because I sort of like the cover. What I found most interesting once I started getting into it, you learn who Tom is, but you never hear from him. So it's about him, but you never hear from him. It's about his friends telling stories about him, or his parents, or friends of friends who didn't even really know him. So you sort of get his life story through different strangers or semi-acquaintances' points of view. So that was sort of interesting. So you get to see from the start to the end, so to speak, This one, if you're a younger audience, you probably won't like this one. There's a lot of more adult, mature themes like finances and commitment issues in relationships. There are some more, there at the beginning especially, there's more of a sort of sexual innuendo scene going on. So it's definitely not for the younger audiences. This is more of a, 18 plus adult fiction reading. Definitely not young adult. Really interesting. And not a huge time commitment, so if you have one of these at your local library, if you see it cheap on sale, pick it up. It's really interesting. So I'm going to give that one, if I say a B, it wasn't super awesome, but it was above average. So I'm going to say that one's just a solid B. Not fantastical, stupendous, but, it was really interesting. I love the concept. I thought that was really cool. Just finding out about a story of someone's life without ever hearing about them speak, so to speak, in the book. Really interesting. So I like it. I do recommend it if you are not a younger set. I just don't think you'd enjoy it. I think you have to have a couple experiences under your belt. Alright, so I hope you guys are having a fabulous week, and I will see you next time.